Hello and welcome to the... Oh, Mark doesn't even have his headphones on. And welcome to the...
Timothy Twins Podcast.
There you go.
I got it?
You got it.
Let's go.
It's Timothy Twins.
That's what I
Episode
said.
2.
Episode 2.
Boys, we are back. We are on
back.
YouTube officially, and I'm gonna try and find out if we can get on Spotify sooner or
Ooh,
later.
that'd be awesome.
Or just a podcast streaming.
Yeah.
We still gotta share that email or whatever. Just put it
Oh,
in the,
yeah.
put it in the chat. But
Anywho, here we go.
Here we go. So, boys, I was recently watching this YouTube video on, like... Let me think about this for a second, so you guys can go ahead and think about it.
Well, so, Brady, we did a BB podcast a long time ago.
I've heard.
And one thing that we did was always look at what national day it was. So we're going to bring that back, boys. And we're just going to talk about national days.
Alright.
Here we go. Today is August 3rd. Ooh, National Grab Some Nuts Day.
Grab some nuts day, man. I've never heard anything like it.
Like
Yeah,
walnuts and peanuts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So do you think, like, gay people on this holiday celebrate it? Do you think this is the only day that they celebrate? Except for, the main ones, like Christmas.
I don't even think that they know it's a national day.
Well,
No, I didn't even know it was.
are you gay? That was weird. You shouldn't have said anything right there. Now I'm assuming so.
Of course you are. It's National Watermelon Day. Me personally, I don't like watermelon.
I like watermelon a lot, but it has to be red and it's got to be flavorful, because something that I like to do with my watermelon is just put it on my tongue, pushing it at the top of my mouth. It's probably the best kind of watermelon you can eat, but I know my siblings like it like pink and crunchy, and it's just like, I don't like that. That's not my favorite.
Oh, there we go. Is my screen back on yet?
Yeah, you're good.
There we go. It wasn't working. And then last but not least, National Georgia Day.
Georgia Day. I've been to Georgia a
Never
few
been.
times.
Never been.
I went to
Never been.
Atlanta.
Well, I mean,
we drove
if
through
we
it.
count,
Yeah,
we drove through it, but
yeah.
I don't really count that. I think you have to at least stay.
I've been to
Or something.
Savannah, Georgia. No, not Savannah. I've been to Atlanta, Georgia. Because I remember me and my dad took a trip a while ago when he worked for a business, and we would always travel around the United States. Like Idaho. We went to Atlanta so we landed. What are you doing there, Brady?
Trying to get some new camera angles here.
Getting all the angles.
Always looking.
Get all the angles.
I'm always looking
Yeah.
down at myself.
So we landed in Atlanta. It's one of the biggest airports in America, and it is a huge airport. There's so much to do, and it was my first time on an underground train or subway, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, we went from Atlanta. We drove all the way to Chattanooga in Tennessee, and it was a good trip.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like driving. I just like. I don't know. I like driving better than flying.
I'm more of a flying person. I feel like just getting places quicker is just more fun for me. But if you're with friends on like a bus or in the car, then it's a lot of fun. It's so much fun.
Great times.
Yeah, great times.
I feel like the first time I've been in like an underground subway is when it was DC. I think that
Yeah.
was the first time.
That was a lot of fun, but I was next to someone that smelled like weed, and I was like, I don't like this that much. And so me and my dad went a few rows back, and we were like standing up, and I look over at I forgot who it was. I think it might have been Grayson, kid in our class, and he was holding onto the rail, about to like smash into the window of the train, And I'm like, Grayson, are you okay? And he was just like, I'm holding on for dear life. And I was like, he's a big fella. He's a fake fella. I'm not trying to be rude about that, but he's tall. He's very tall. He's what, like 6 foot, probably.
Probably.
I'm a short
Is he
kid.
taller? Is he taller than Landon?
No, he's
No?
not. He might be. I don't know. Maybe.
Probably would.
Haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, I haven't seen him since graduation. But
Well, what were you gonna talk about at first? Did it come to mind, or
it
did
did
you
not.
just?
I'm still trying to think about it. Let me just look at my
Okay.
you watched. So
Well, here we go. So I have a little bit of a better setup than last night. I have a microphone now, which is on a tripod, so that kind of works out for me. And I have a monitor right now that I'm looking at, so it's working out.
I have stuff that we can talk about. What are
But before you
your
get to
guys'
that, I'm not trying to interrupt you, but this is a very short story about the YouTube video I was watching this morning. Do you mind if I interrupt your story and talk about it real quick?
I have a story.
Whatever you're trying to say, I'm interrupting you. So there was this woman. She created a YouTube channel in 2013, I think, and she made it to go on a weight loss journey, and she was at 460 pounds when she started. She got up to 490, and she was like, I don't want to hit 500. So she just took a break from YouTube. She came back. She was 572 pounds, and she was starting to get a lot more subscribers because she was gaining more weight, and just
On a weight loss video?
Yeah,
Or on a weight loss channel?
She started out as a weight loss channel, and then she totally gave up, and then she left for like 2 years. She came back, and she was 572 pounds, and she tried to apologize to her fans about, just like giving up on it, and she got a lot of backlash from that, but
They also liked it more.
they liked it more because they saw her in pain. And then later in her life, she got diagnosed with cancer, and
Oh,
Then-
geez. So it's just a downhill.
yeah, and then people started feeling bad for her on like Reddit and Twitter, and then she didn't pass away. I think she beat it. I think she beat cancer, but now she's totally she abandoned her YouTube channel, TikTok.
Again?
Yeah, pretty much.
She's gonna come back, and she's gonna be another.
She's gonna come back and
another 670 pounds.
yeah. Yeah. It was weird.
Alright, new topic for what, part 3 or just episode 2?
Episode 2.
What is our future expectations? Or what are your future jobs want? What do you want to be? What do you want to be when you grow up?
I thought we were gonna say for future expectations for this podcast, but
Yeah.
I'll
I'll go with that
Oh.
too.
we can go both. But I'm gonna start with podcast. I think future for this is just all three of us together doing it
Yeah, pretty much.
in person. And But
Yeah.
if it goes anywhere, I mean, we still gotta ask our friends. Maybe we can post on like our.
You got
stories.
3 subscribers. That's a
Maybe-
good start. That's a good.
That's literally all three of us.
Yeah.
But no, just probably post on our
We
stories.
need your guys' support, please.
Yes, please give us your support. Give us your likes. Give us your subscribe.
But future what expectations for just life? I don't know. I don't want to be a weird fat guy.
I don't want
I
to be
don't
a
wanna-
boring person. I want to grow up to be like. Do you know how those like camp leaders? I don't want to be a camp leader, but they're always in a good mood. But,
You always
like,
want to be, yeah.
Yeah, you
Just
always want to
happy.
be happy about something, even if it's a bad thing. You just want to find the happy in that and just be happy about it. Because
I found our title of episode 2.
just
Find the happy.
find the happy in hate.
Find the happiness. Find the happiness.
I don't know. I just feel like if you're a happy person, it brings everyone else up. Like it's
Yeah.
a better mood. It just, if you come in being a Debbie Downer, everyone else is just gonna hate it.
Because if you're just in a bad mood all the time around people, like, I can definitely find myself in those kind of situations. Like, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I just having a bad day so far, and I kind of just sometimes I can feel that hatred and that sadness just can be transferred to other people when I don't want it to. So if I'm like being mean to someone, oh no, they're in a bad mood now, I feel bad for that. So, and I try not to do that. But sometimes, you know, you can't control it.
Well, you just gotta find the happy.
In hate.
In hate? I feel like just find the happy. It kind of explains. Like, I don't know. Maybe in hate, if that fits on there. Find the happy in hate.
Yeah, you can't hate someone for being themselves. You can't do that.
So if you guys are having a bad day, bad week, whatever, just do what you do best. Find your happiness.
Yeah.
All you gotta do.
Brady, you just got another short clip on there.
No, I was reading something this morning about podcasts. It was like when someone's talking about something on the podcast, like as another co-host, don't be like, yeah, and nod your head, because the viewer is saying that in their head. So you shouldn't say it, otherwise it'll confuse. And I was like, that's actually a really good point.
Don't say yeah, don't agree with it.
No, just, you can agree with it. Just be like just go like that. Just like nod a little bit and try not to confuse the viewer, because they're probably saying that in their head too.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know. I feel like if you just gotta just be happy.
Yeah.
I mean, I try, but I know I'm not always happy. Just try. That's all that matters.
Yeah, if
Try
you're
hard
not-
as well
if you're
time.
not having a good day, good time to relax, just let your, like what I usually do after a bad loss in a game, I'll just come home, just lay in my bed and let my feelings sink into my pillow. Just let that.
Yeah, when I'm crying under my pillow,
Just let him sit there.
No, not crying, but like
just let my feelings
sink
go.
in my bed, sink in my bed, and when I get back up, I'm a new person.
Yeah. I think just sitting there for a minute and just being like, what? Like if you're trying to be like a little bit, if you're like down all the time, I think just sit there and think to yourself, like, what's making me so like down? Like, why aren't I happy? Because most of the time it's all in that, and most of the time it's all in your head. It's not people, like, it's not people around you making you mad. It's yourself.
So boys, this might have to be, you could put it in part 2, but have you guys heard about the recent like United States alien discoveries? Like aliens have been, like, when I first heard
Great
about that,
subject, Turner.
yeah, I saw that on Twitter the other day, and I was like, what? I didn't hear about
Actually,
this.
it's not Twitter anymore.
Oh, it's not
X.
Twitter anymore. It's X.
X.
It's X.
Yeah.
Why is
Oh
it
my
X?
God. I don't know.
Why? If anyone knows who's watching this podcast right now, please let us know why it's
I
called
see
X.
it here.
It was just supposed to be a rebrand because Elon Musk wanted to change something about it, but he did not do a good job by changing it to X. Just keep it
Speaking of
Twitter.
X, the final game of Nationals and Brewers, 3-2.
Oh my gosh! Don't even get me started.
Dude, the Cubs game made me so mad. 20-9.
Well, actually, that was good for us because then we got up in the standings. We actually want the Cubs to win right now.
Yeah, go Cubs. I'm kidding.
X as a super app. This move aligns with Musk's vision to transform Twitter into a super app, similar to China's WeChat. A super app? Like, it'll always be Twitter. It will never be X.
Yeah.
It's always Twitter.
And you know, in 10 years, people are going to start calling it X and be like, oh, remember when it was called Twitter? That was crazy. I can't
Oh, the
believe
good
it was
old
called that.
days.
The good old
It's just
days.
like when it's just like when TikTok or like it was called Musically or Music.ly or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The good times.
Yes.
Oh, so good.
So good.
The crispy times.
Mm-hmm.
Crispy what? Crispy.
Hey, Braden, you can cut this out, but should I make a website for Timothy Twins?
If we find a need to.
Yeah.
If we find a
Yeah,
need for,
the
like,
website,
merch.
the website for merch.
If we even, like, make a dime. If we make just, like, a little bit of money, like $1.
I feel like we need to earn more. You gotta earn more, like, followers or subscribers.
Yeah,
followers. Like,
you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers, or like 500. Let me check. I think it's 500 to start making money from your videos and views and stuff like
well,
that.
I feel like we just also need just like a decent fan base that you can
Yeah.
get people to buy. Like, I
And we
feel
can
like
even start with our friends and stuff like that.
yeah, I feel like we just start with friends and just be like, okay, listen to this, and then tell other people about it. And once you tell, then it's just nonstop.
Yeah, it's 500 subscribers and at least one video or 3 videos every 90 days.
3 video. Oh, we're
We're already on track.
we're on track after 1 video.
Yeah.
So we have to try and plan our uploading schedule. What are we gonna do? How are we gonna upload? Are we gonna do every other week, every week, or
Two times a week, maybe.
Like Tuesdays and Thursdays because those are both TT. Tuesday, Thursday.
smart?
Yeah, and maybe sometimes Sundays because I feel
Well,
like Sunday is always just like a good time to upload something.
I'm gonna be in different locations each time. It's gonna be great.
Different studio, but I'm probably gonna be staying in this studio.
Also, yeah, that was another topic I was gonna bring up. A nice new background you got there.
Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely better than my dark room. It's just like a wooden closet right now.
Honestly, though, like, swear to God, I thought you were in a horror map. Just like your
It did look like that in the video. It did look kind of creepy, and I was like, that is so creepy because it was so dark behind me.
And it was just like it did not look real.
No, it looks like a green screen. But I also have a green screen that I can put behind me if I get sick of this. But I could also you can open this up. There's like shelves in it.
Yeah, we can test out with different.
Yeah.
I mean, it's supposed to be a podcast. You're only supposed to listen to it. We can.
Yeah. I mean,
Change
people
up
watch
what you're-
podcasts.
I watch podcasts.
Yeah.
But I also think that if we get this on like a Spotify thing, that's because I like to turn off the phone sometimes and just kind of listen to it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Spotify or like even Amazon Music. Like,
Yeah, or just any podcast like website.
and we could start doing like live podcast.
Yeah, I was thinking of that too, live streams and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be fun. You can talk with the chat and stuff.
We're only in the second day of this, so we just gotta take it slow.
I mean, you got to start somewhere.
Brady's messing around with backgrounds. Let's see. Let's try some backgrounds here.
I don't have my mouse right now, so I can't. I'd have to reach across my table.
Well, I'm gonna try some backgrounds.
Nice
Brady's got a disco hat on.
He's in heaven now.
Whoa!
Gobble gobble.
Do I get a disco hat? No,
It's because you're already wearing a hat.
probably. Brady, we like your face.
Oh, I could blur this.
Okay, page unresponsive. Like, uh-oh.
3 Bradens.
3 Bradens.
Oh, isn't that amazing?
One's frozen, one's frozen, one's like no camera, and then one's just normal.
Yeah.
Remove Braden Drager from the call. Uh-oh, that might change that crap. Well, if I leave, then I'm sorry. Well, I don't know. I guess we're going to have to deal with 3 Bradens.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Oh, well, we're almost done anyway, so.
Yeah.
But I feel like we just got to take it one day at a time and... Oh, there we go. Brandon left the meeting. But you just got to take the podcast slow, you know.
Mhm.
So, Brady, when are you getting back from your trip? Sunday?
Sunday, probably. Yeah, Sunday.
So we could probably record Sunday, get it up that night?
So, yeah.
That worked.
Sunday night I got plans.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I'm watching Fluffy at the stadium.
Oh, you Fluffy? Oh my gosh, Gabriel Iglesias?
Yeah, I'm watching.
You're so lucky, bro. Oh my gosh, I want to come with you.
So I get like front row, so I'm like the first 7 seats back.
Bro, you are so lucky.
I'll send some pictures.
Please do. I want to go to a Gabriel Iglesias
I
show.
do the podcast there.
Yeah, just like, hey guys, I'm here with Gabriel Iglesias, and we're doing the
live interview, live podcast.
Live
Yeah,
podcast.
go into there mic'd up, bro.
In front of a crowd.
Yeah, No, what if he just like picked up, like, just brought you up there and be like, go subscribe to Timothy Twins on YouTube.
That's an instant. That's an instant.
There we go.
1,000,
There's
right?
all our money. There's all our money right there.
That's like what? Probably at least 10,000 people.
Well, that's all it takes. That's all it takes,
Yeah.
really. Is just you just get people to talk about it, and it's like, so let's say you ask this one friend, and then they say, "Oh, I really like this. I'm gonna tell this person," and then this person tells the mom or their dad or whatever, and then their dad tells everyone else at like work or something like that. Like it just keeps going, you know.
Sorry for your background audio. It's my brother playing VR.
Wow, Brady, great job.
Mm.
Well, there was some laundry going on, so that's probably, I don't know if that was loud or not, but I guess we just got to look back at the footage. Yesterday, my cat was crawling everywhere in episode 1, part 1. My cat was crawling and eating something, I don't know. Part 2 will be uploaded it'll be soon. I think by the time you see this, part 2 is uploaded.
Yeah.
Win or lose. Today is
Win or
find the
lose.
happy and hate.
Well, shall I end this off?
You can end it off, but end off with some closing words here, like a recap. Just be happy.
Be happy all the time. I mean, there can be those
Don't bring-
moments where you're going to be sad.
Don't bring people down.
It's okay to be sad sometimes, and that's totally okay. Just you'll get over it. I'm not trying to make that sound mean, but you'll get over it, and you'll be happy the next day or even the next few minutes. You'll forget about that. And if it's something stupid that you're sad about, like, just say,
Think about it.
yeah, just think about it for a little bit.
And if you are sad though, I don't feel like that. You shouldn't really try and rub that off on other people. Just kind of keep it in, you know. Well, here we go. Thank you for joining us on episode 2. I don't think we'll do a part 2 of this episode. We'll probably go straight to episode 3. But it's a great episode. Quick one. I mean, every podcast deserves a quick. And Muck, we'll see you next time on
Thank you for watching the Twin Timmys.
Twin Timmys. What?
Twin Timmys, not Twin Timothys.
It's
Timothy Twins.
Oh, the
Why do you
Timothy
keep forgetting?
Twins.
Okay, boys. See you next time.
See you next time.